know which tournament I was debating. And I had a dream last night that I got into the van and I asked the other girls which tournament we were going to, and they said Ripon, and then I was like, no! And then this morning I got into the van and I asked the other girls where we were going, and they said Ripon, and it pretty much was my dream.
So I issued a poll to see which was better, Sladen's tie clip or Sladen. And Sladen's tie clip won 6-0.
Accurate.
Yeah!
I want that tie clip.
Could clarify what exactly they mean by the 8th Amendment and possibly even quote it. We asked for it during cross-examination. They weren't able to give it. And that's all. Thank you very much.
You know, money is energy, in a sense.
Okay, so in the first round of the tournament, I was actually timing with Chrissy judging. And in the middle of, I believe it was the second affirmative speech, I look up at the ceiling because, you know, I'm looking around the room. It was a science room, so it's pretty boring, but I'm looking around the room. And up on the ceiling, somehow, and these are high ceilings, mind you, it just says in very bold Sharpie, "Hi." Only a debate, and only in Ripon would that happen.
Very important to me. It was my last summer as a high school student, my summer before senior year. So on the last day of summer, I was sitting by my pool in the sun with Bailando blasting in the back.
So the team I was judging, they were talking about, you know, companies and if they have Fourth Amendment rights, and the negative team said, Judge, companies don't have Fourth Amendment rights. It's like chairs. Chairs do not have Fourth Amendment rights. I had to judge that. And if there's anything I've learned from judging, is that the judge always loses.
You know, especially as a guy, there's, you know, stereotype of men pride, where a lot of men are always in charge of, you know, leading the household or whatever. But I think it's also important to take the women's ideals and what they see as your...
How education and the lunch system have fallen apart, and that milk is overpriced, and everything about lunch is just broken. What was once good.
The people said themselves that this is possible, this might be happening. We have no certainty as to whether this is an actual problem, which the negative team believes is a flaw in their case.
So we're just sitting there, me and Alvin, waiting to hear the one I see, right? And the speaker starts talking, and instantly they talk about sex offenders. And in my mind, I'm like, this is a moral issue. Obviously, everyone in this room is against sex offenders. But then you get to the plan, right? The mandates. And apparently, by putting less electronic monitoring devices on sex offenders, there will be less sex offenses.
Security, and that how if we get rid of the system, that the national security will plummet. I want to point out that it's in it they're not, because they can abuse the system. That's why we want to get rid of the system, because it's abused.
It's precedent. Now, we're not stating that every single national security law could immediately be vaporized.
For a comeback story, everyone likes the underdog. That's what. So, of course, no one in society is really gonna push anything else except a quote like this, because it makes them feel hopeful for the future.
Our plan upholds to the values of privacy that our founding fathers instated. Our plan maintains people's individual rights while allowing the intelligence community to continue to effectively protect our land. Thank you.
Alvin, private property, bud.
If I fall in, there's no way back.
Come here, Mr. Goat.
There's a turkey there.
Running in
that one could jump. That one could. Oh my gosh!